Sometimes we pick up protection mechanisms to protect us against something that we think is there, but it's not really there. Let's talk about this after this intro. So we're just talking to Tim, and Tim was talking about chronic pain and how pain is perceived in a particular way. And I see this all the time too, with people trying to protect themselves about decisions, and it creates some fear for them. Do you want to talk about chronic pain?
Yeah, pain's a really important thing to understand, because we think about pain, most of us, about damage of tissues. Something's been torn, something's been broken. But the scientific definition of pain is damage or perceived damage. And so when people come into me with pain, often there's no damage there at all, but their body's giving them a warning signal to say, hey, if you keep doing this, you might get some damage. And sometimes it's just so sensitive that it's saying, if you keep doing this, I'm worried, or maybe potentially you might get some damage that happens there, but it's got nothing to do with the tissues underneath. That's why one person can have an x-ray and their arthritis looks 10 out of 10 bad, but they've got no pain. Another person can come to me with a really clear x-ray, the smallest amount of arthritis, and they can be in 9 out of 10 pain. Very much to do with your mind and how it perceives pain as opposed to the damage.
And this happens for us all the time. You know, I might be in a room and I talk about what we do, and someone will come to the back of the room and they start saying, oh yeah, but I can't do this because what if the market changes, and what if the sky falls, and what if 60 Minutes is right about the properties going down by 40%? And you know, I once heard down the pub that someone said this, and this is all just protection mechanisms to stop them, because they're worried, and I completely understand that. And this is why, you know, with some support, with some professionals around you to help you through that process, you can then start to drop those protection mechanisms and have some safety and security, knowing that you can get up and you can do something with people that surround you in a community that can support you, or a physio that helps you through that pain. Understand that those mechanisms are there and they're built into our lives, and we're just going to make sure that we understand that they're there, consciously become aware of them, and we move on from that.